You didn't just sin.
You knelt before God and said,
Never again. And then you did it again.
same sin, same trigger, same pattern.
So now you're not just guilty. You're questioning if you were ever real. That voice in your head, it's not saying try harder anymore. It's saying maybe you're not even saved. Maybe this is who you really are. Maybe God is done with you. And that's why this moment matters. Because if that voice is right, you don't have a sin problem. You have an identity problem. Let me expose something most people miss. You're not scared because you sinned. You're scared because this time it didn't even hit the same. No tears, no breakdown, no long prayer after. Just silence. And that silence is terrifying. Because now you're thinking, have I gone too far? But here's the truth that will either offend you or free you. If you were truly gone, you wouldn't be here. Dead things don't fight. Throw a dead corpse into a river. It doesn't resist, it doesn't struggle, it just flows. But you're exhausted. You're fighting thoughts you hate, desires you didn't ask for, a version of yourself you don't even recognize. That's not death, that's war. And war is messy. Even Paul, yes, Paul said, I do the things I hate. Not I used to, I do. Present tense. So let's get this straight. The man who wrote most of the New Testament had a fight he couldn't just switch off. So your struggle isn't proof you're fake. It's proof there are two natures inside you, and they are not agreeing anymore. But here's where most people lose the battle. You're trying to kill sin by staring at it. Don't click it. Don't think about it. Don't go there. But whatever you focus on grows. Tell your mind, don't think of it, and that's all it sees. So now your entire Christianity becomes a war of don'ts, and you're losing because you're fighting the wrong fight. Here's the shift nobody told you. God is not asking you to manage sin. He's asking you to replace it. Darkness doesn't leave because you push it out. It leaves when light shows up. So the goal isn't hate sin more, it's love Christ deeper. Because when something greater fills your heart, lesser things lose oxygen. But here's the trap that's keeping you stuck. You think feeling worse makes you more forgiven, so you punish yourself. You withdraw, you avoid prayer, you go quiet. Because in your head, if I suffer long enough, God will accept me again. That's not humility. That's you trying to add to what Jesus already finished. Let me say it plainly. You are trying to pay for something that's already been paid. And as long as you stay in shame, you stay in darkness, and sin thrives there. But Jesus, he doesn't crush weak people, he protects them. A bruised reed, he won't break it. A flickering flame, he won't snuff out. That's you right now. Not rejected, just barely burning. So what do you do the next time it hits, or the next time you fall? You do the one thing that feels illegal. You run toward God, not away. You pray in it, not after you fix it. You bring the mess into the presence, because healing doesn't happen in hiding. And listen carefully. Holiness is not, I never struggle again. It's, I don't stay down anymore. You are not where you want to be, but you are not where you were. You're limping, but you're moving. And God is not measuring your fall. He's watching your direction. Now here's the real question. What happens if nothing changes? 1 year from now, same cycle, same guilt, same secret. A quieter conscience, a harder heart, a version of you that stops fighting because it's easier. That's what's at stake. Not just sin, but surrender. So we break that right now. No more hiding, no more silent battles. If you're still in this fight, prove it. Type this, I am still in the fight.
And victory is certain.
Because dead things don't speak, but you just did. And if you're done living in cycles and ready to actually grow in this, subscribe. We're not building casual believers here. We're building people who refuse to stay stuck. Get up. You're not finished.